Are you okay if whatever it is that you desire will never come to its fruition? This is a very important question to ask yourself, because as long as that answer is no, you are not okay right now, because you still act like you need something in order to be okay. And to really manifest the life of your desires, you have to learn to let go. Because if you are not happy, joyful, okay in this moment right now, that means you're still attached to something. You're maybe still attached to some feeling of unworthiness. That you need something outside of yourself in order to be somebody. So the question, would you be okay if your desires never came to fruition, is important because you want to know where you stand in your vibration. Ask yourself this question frequently. It sounds like a dumb question, but the honest answer to that question will tell you exactly where you stand in your life. Because when you are truly happy, you do not care anymore about the outcome of things. And when you do not care anymore about the outcome of things, you have opened up. You have now released the blockages, and now things can come in. Not only the things that you desired, but also surprises. Things now come to you that you didn't even know that you wanted. Simply because they match your vibration. And the vibration of, no, I'm never going to be okay if I'm not going to get that, that means you're still too attached to the outcome of something. So ask yourself this question. And the answer will feel, honestly, like, if I never get that $1 million, if it makes you shiver, you know your answer. You're not really there yet. And it's okay to not be there yet. You just haven't let go enough yet. Life is not about the outcomes. Life is about the journey itself. So when you allow the journey to be fun, you do not care too much about the outcome because every moment is fun already. And ironically, when you actually learn to let go and be okay with never ever 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 having the thing that you desire, will make things come into your life. Because you do not block things anymore. You do not have a negative energy towards something. You don't need an outside reward to feel good. The pure joy you should feel in your life should come from the inside of yourself. This morning I had a conversation with my mother and I asked her, where do you think energy comes from? And she was like, that's a weird question to ask me. She's not really into this spirituality thing as I am. But it made her think. Because I asked her, if there's a lion coming around the corner right now, where would the energy come from that makes you want to run? It all comes from inside of ourselves. We all know the story of that mother that when her child was under the car, that she all of a sudden got so much strength that she was able to lift that car with her bare hands. That happened because the fear and angst inside of her gave her so much energy that she was able to lift a heavy object. But the same happens with love and happiness and joy in our lives. This energy cultivates inside of us. So when you feel love, you have a lot of energy. That's the best energy. If you feel excitement or if you feel motivated for something, those are always the times that you take action and do so many things and you never seem to get tired. Or when you are in the zone as an athlete or a dancer or an artist or anything, you have so much energy, it doesn't seem to burn out. So this energy doesn't seem to come from a food source or from some vitamins that you took. Sure, still very important, but this rush of energy that you get when you feel happy and joyful and in love in life, or even fearful, comes from the inside of yourself. Because when a lion will come around the corner, all that energy will go to your arms and legs so that you can run as fast as possible. And that goes for every animal in this world. This energy cultivates inside of ourselves. So what does this have to do with this topic? So when you love your journey, you flow freely. Your energy flows freely in your body. But when you need something in order to be better, you have blockages inside of yourself. So the energy wants to flow inside of your body, but you are holding it down with the fear of never ever going to get it. So as long as there is a negative energy blocking your positive energy flow, you are not living life to the fullest. And that's why it's so important to know that energy cultivates inside of ourselves. Or the knowing that you're never going to achieve the desire in your life is okay. Because as long as you cling on to the past or the future, you cannot live fulfilled in the present moment. And in the present moment is where everything happens. The only thing is, most of us are still too afraid of letting go of the past of what we used to be, or attachment to the future, because we are afraid that we are never going to achieve what we want. Because we told ourselves if we are never going to achieve our goals, we are going to be failures. And that is simply not true. It's just a perception what you have of what we as humanity should be. Success. Success is what you decided to be. If you find that a simple life defines success, that is your perception. If you need $1 million in order to be successful, that is your perception. And perception really matters in this case, because you want to focus on a happy life right now and let everything in. Surprises, joy, and everything. So when you lose the attachment to the past and the future, and you are okay with living in the now, the unknown now, not trying to control what's going to happen next, because honestly we have no idea. The only thing why we are trying to predict the future, because we want to know how to react and how to act when something happens. And the past is our old self. It will always try to pull us down in the beginning. But once you get over that barrier and set your body at ease with being okay that it's not going to know what's going to happen next, you will know, because you will feel the energy inside of you flow freely. And that's how you truly manifest the life of your dreams. So thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, have an amazing and wonderful and blissful day. Peace.